Merci à vous.
It's been one of the closest presidential races France has seen. As the campaign neared its end, many polls showed independent candidate Emmanuel Macron clinging to a tiny lead after running on a centrist pro-European Union platform. With some rivals threatening to pull France out of the EU and allegations that Russia meddled in his campaign, Macron told supporters the stakes in the April 23rd vote were high.
Le moment que nous vivons, le choix que nous aurons à faire dans 4 jours, c'est celui de toute une génération, c'est celui de toute une civilisation.
With the fear of a terrorist attack hanging over the campaign, security was tight for one of the final rallies held by the far-right National Front candidate Marine Le Pen. Le Pen promised to suspend all immigration and take France out of the EU.
Moi, je vous le dis, j'entends vous protéger. Ma première mesure comme présidente de la République sera de remettre des frontières à la France.
Le Pen's party tapped into anti-establishment anger, especially in communities hit by high unemployment.
On est blasés, nous les jeunes. Y a rien.
But Le Pen's anti-immigrant, anti-Muslim rhetoric sparked demonstrations, which sometimes turned violent.
Si Marine Le Pen passe en tant que président, les gens ils vous disent comme quoi je suis sûr ils vont retourner chez eux. Il y a beaucoup de gens qui ont peur.
Many also criticized Le Pen's cozy relationship with Russian President Vladimir Putin and her pledge to pull France out of the NATO military alliance.
Et maintenant, à Paris.
Using a 3D hologram to address crowds in multiple cities simultaneously, far-left candidate Jean-Luc Mélenchon surged in the final weeks of the campaign. The communist-backed independent candidate also wants France out of NATO and closer ties with Russia. Mélenchon said France should leave the EU if it fails to renegotiate better terms with the Union.
Nous n'avons pas peur.
Il est temps.
Conservative candidate François Fillon remains in the running despite being tarnished by scandal. Once the man to beat, Fillon was accused of funneling hundreds of thousands of euros in public cash for fake jobs for family members. During the campaign, a protester pelted him with flour, and other candidates were also hit with food. Fillon's jobs scandal contributed to the increasing cynicism of an angry electorate.
Qu'ils soient de gauche ou de droite, c'est tous les mêmes. C'est des arrivistes et ils sont là pour aller au pouvoir et c'est tout.
It's unlikely any candidate will get more than 50% of the vote needed to win the election in the first round. The top 2 candidates will advance to a presidential runoff vote on May 7th.